Imagine feeling watched, followed, and harassed by someone whose actions disrupt your life in ways that go beyond the ordinary. Now imagine not knowing how to stop it. This is the grim reality for millions of people who face stalking, a complex and frightening phenomenon that affects men and women alike. Stalking is a complex and troubling behavior characterized by repeated, unwanted attention and harassment directed at an individual, often leading to feelings of fear and anxiety. It is a pervasive issue affecting millions worldwide, with studies indicating that approximately 1 in 6 women and 1 in 19 men experience stalking at some point in their lives. The psychological implications of stalking are profound, impacting both the stalkers and their victims. For victims, the experience can lead to severe emotional distress, including anxiety, depression, and post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, as they grapple with the constant fear for their safety and the invasion of their personal space. On the other hand, stalkers may exhibit underlying psychological issues, such as obsessive-compulsive tendencies or attachment disorders, which drive their compulsive behaviors. Understanding these psychological dimensions is crucial for addressing the issue effectively. In this video, we're diving into one of the most unsettling behaviors plaguing individuals across the globe. We'll explore its psychological underpinnings, how social media plays a crucial role in amplifying these behaviors, and what you can do to protect yourself. Because stalking is not just a fear, it's a real threat that can escalate quickly, and it doesn't have to happen to you. Many people may unknowingly find themselves victims of stalking, often dismissing the signs or failing to recognize the behavior as stalking. This lack of awareness can lead to a dangerous underestimation of the issue, as individuals may believe that stalking only involves overt threats or physical following. In reality, stalking can manifest in more subtle forms, such as persistent messaging, unwanted social media interactions, or monitoring a person's online activities. Social media plays a significant role in facilitating stalking, providing stalkers with easy access to personal information and the ability to track their victims' whereabouts and activities. This digital landscape has blurred the lines of privacy, making it easier for stalkers to engage in harmful behaviors without immediate detection. According to the National Intimate Partner and Sexual Violence Survey, approximately 1 in 6 women and 1 in 17 men in the United States have experienced stalking that has caused them to feel fearful or believe they may be harmed. These statistics highlight the prevalence of stalking and the urgent need for increased awareness and education about its realities, as many victims may not even realize they are being stalked until it escalates into a more dangerous situation. The mindset and motivations of stalkers are often rooted in complex emotional turmoil, particularly following the end of a relationship. Many stalkers experience intense feelings of rejection, abandonment, and loss, which can drive them to obsessive behaviors as they struggle to cope with their emotions. This obsession may manifest as a desperate need to regain control or maintain a connection with the victim, leading to intrusive thoughts and compulsive actions. Stalkers may fixate on their former partners, believing that their love or attention can somehow be rekindled, which fuels their relentless pursuit. It is essential to differentiate between known and unknown stalkers, as their motivations can vary significantly. Known stalkers, often ex-partners or acquaintances, may feel a sense of entitlement or possessiveness, believing they have a right to the victim's attention. In contrast, unknown stalkers may be driven by fantasies or delusions, projecting their desires onto someone they have never interacted with personally. Understanding these distinctions is crucial for addressing the issue effectively, as it highlights the varying psychological profiles and motivations behind stalking behaviors, ultimately aiding in prevention and intervention strategies. The connection between domestic violence and stalking is significant, as most stalking cases involve individuals known to the victim, such as current or former partners. This familiarity often intensifies the emotional turmoil experienced by both parties, creating a volatile environment where stalking behaviors can escalate. Domestic stalkers frequently exhibit impulsive tendencies driven by jealousy, possessiveness, or a desperate need for control. Their actions may stem from unresolved conflicts or emotional distress, leading them to engage in obsessive behaviors that can spiral out of control. This impulsivity can result in dangerous situations, as the stalker may resort to threats or violence when feeling rejected or abandoned. The emotional distress experienced by victims can also exacerbate the situation, as they may feel trapped, fearful, or powerless, making it difficult to seek help or escape the cycle of abuse. This interplay between emotional turmoil and impulsive behavior highlights the urgent need for awareness and intervention in cases of stalking linked to domestic violence. Anonymous stalking refers to the behavior of individuals who harass or intimidate victims without any prior personal relationship, often using technology or indirect methods to maintain distance. The psychological profile of anonymous stalkers typically includes traits such as social isolation, low self-esteem, and a desire for power, which drives them to exert control over their victims. These stalkers often rely on anonymity to engage in their behaviors, using social media, fake accounts, or other means to monitor and intrude upon the lives of their targets without revealing their identities. This quest for control can manifest in various ways, such as sending threatening messages, posting unwanted comments, or tracking the victim's online activities. The paradox of anonymous stalkers lies in their aggressive yet obsessive behavior. While they may exhibit hostility through their actions, they simultaneously harbor an intense fixation on their victims. This obsession often stems from a distorted perception of love or admiration, leading them to believe that their actions are justified. Stalking behaviors pose significant risks, particularly when the stalker is someone known to the victim. Research indicates that approximately 76% of female homicide victims were stalked by their intimate partners before their deaths, highlighting the alarming likelihood of violence associated with known stalkers. This statistic underscores the critical need for awareness and intervention, as victims may be at heightened risk of physical harm. The emotional dangers for victims are equally concerning. Many experience anxiety, depression, and post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, as a result of the constant fear and uncertainty stalking creates. The psychological toll can lead to a diminished quality of life, affecting relationships, work, and overall well-being. Additionally, the physical dangers can escalate quickly, with stalkers often crossing boundaries and engaging in increasingly aggressive behaviors. Recognizing stalking behaviors early is essential for mitigating these risks. By identifying warning signs, such as persistent unwanted contact, monitoring, or threats, victims can take proactive steps to protect themselves, including seeking support from law enforcement or advocacy organizations. Early intervention can be crucial in preventing escalation and ensuring the safety of those affected, making it imperative to foster awareness and education around the risks associated with stalking behaviors. Social media significantly contributes to stalking incidents by enabling the public sharing of personal information, which can be exploited by stalkers. Many users unknowingly disclose details about their daily lives, locations, and relationships, creating a digital footprint that stalkers can easily access. This oversharing can lead to dangerous situations, as stalkers may use this information to track or harass their victims. Statistics reveal that approximately 40% of stalking victims report experiencing some form of online stalking, highlighting the prevalence of this issue in the digital age. Victims often face harassment through social media platforms, where stalkers can send threatening messages or create fake accounts to maintain contact. To protect against such threats, it is crucial to secure social media accounts. You should adjust privacy settings to limit who can view their profiles and posts, ensuring that only trusted friends and family have access. Additionally, it is advisable to avoid sharing location information in real time and to be cautious about accepting friend requests from unknown individuals. Safeguarding personal information online is essential in today's digital landscape, where threats such as stalking and identity theft are prevalent. One practical step is to use password managers, which can securely store and generate complex passwords for various accounts. This not only simplifies the process of managing multiple passwords, but also enhances security by encouraging the use of strong, unique passwords for each account. A strong password typically includes a mix of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters, making it significantly harder for unauthorized users to gain access. Additionally, it's crucial to avoid reusing passwords across different platforms, as this can create vulnerabilities if one account is compromised. Regularly monitoring your online presence is another vital practice. Search for your name on various search engines to see what information is publicly available. This can help you identify any unauthorized accounts or information that may need to be addressed. Furthermore, consider adjusting privacy settings on social media platforms to limit who can view your personal information. By implementing these strategies, individuals can take proactive steps to protect their personal information online, reducing the risk of becoming a target for stalking or other malicious activities. In summary, we have explored the critical issue of stalking, delving into its psychological aspects and the profound impact it has on both victims and perpetrators. We discussed how stalking behaviors often stem from emotional turmoil, particularly in cases involving known individuals, and highlighted the alarming statistics that reveal the risks associated with these behaviors. The role of social media in facilitating stalking was also emphasized, showcasing how public sharing of personal information can lead to dangerous situations. It is essential to take stalking seriously and recognize the signs early to protect oneself effectively. By implementing practical strategies such as using password managers, creating strong and unique passwords, and regularly monitoring your online presence, you can enhance your safety and security. We encourage you to engage with this topic further. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, as your insights can help raise awareness and support others. If you found this discussion valuable, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with friends and family. Together, we can foster a more informed community and empower individuals to take action against stalking and its associated risks. Thank you for joining us in this important conversation.